Hello, this is Alison Gayton of I Love St. John Pottery. I am about to show you how it is that potters can recycle clay and wedge it to use it again on their pottery wheel. So let me just give you a quick tour. Now, this is my pottery wheel. It's a kick wheel, so you can see that I kind of have to kick it to make the wheel head move. Now, sometimes you have some extra clay left over that didn't quite get used in the process of throwing, and it dries out. Well, it's ideally you allow it to dry out, and it becomes sort of crumbly, like sandstone, really, or only much more fragile. And then you can add water to it, like down here, and it becomes a sort of soupy mass. Like it's quite filled with liquid. And then what you do afterwards, let me just rinse my fingers off here. It's my throwing water. So what you do afterwards is you can put your clay on a plaster slab like this one, and it soaks up all the water, all the soupy water, and it brings the clay back to a malleable constitution like this. Now, I've measured this ball of clay to weigh 1 3/4 pounds so that I can make something called a plate bowl and sell it at the Harvesting the Arts Festival that's happening this weekend at King's Square. Now, I hope you can make it. I hear that we might end up with a little bit of rain, but I mean, of course we're going to end up with a little bit of rain. It's not a big deal. I'll have a tent there so you can seek refuge. I'll be demonstrating some coil building techniques while I'm there, as well as signing people up for workshops. So if you're interested, drop by. Saturday, all day. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing the clay and turning it and pushing it and turning it so that it forms a spiral in the center of it, so that it mimics the shape that it's going to have when I make something out of it on my pottery wheel. So you can kind of get really aggressive and fast with this because you don't want to spend too much time with the wedging, because I mean it leaves you less time for the fun part, which is throwing. Now, I was taught how to do this technique by a lady named Sharon Fisk in Bedford, Nova Scotia, but she learned it in Japan, and when I went to Japan, I found that it was true. Everybody uses the spiral technique, so yeah, this is one of the many stages that clay can go through, and thanks for watching.